path is being guided here.
Very true, very, very true.
And that's what's also very exciting about you, because you understand that, and you're thankful that you walk that path.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes it changes every minute, but there's always something very exciting happening, because you seem to me like a person who walks an expectation of good things to happen.
Very true. And that's when I moved to Buffalo, I was so glad to be away from LA. And also, nothing against LA, I love you, LA. But I'm from New Orleans originally. So essentially, Buffalo provided that stability, that homegrown, hometown feel. And I instantly fell in love with it. And there's not anything that's in a negative that I can really say about moving here. Everything has happened so quickly, and there's still more to do. There's still more to come.
And there's more happening.
Yeah.
And one other thing that was interesting about you is that you believe in empowering other people, and really instilling in them the possibilities that great things can happen.
Yes.
And I find that very interesting about you, that not only are you interested in, developing your own company, but you're interested in developing others.
Yes, I am. Recently, the operations director for my company, Gina LaFord. Hey, Gina. Relocated here from Brooklyn. I had to get the name right. I'm still getting used to New York State as a whole. She relocated from Brooklyn. However, Gina was my mentor back in New Orleans. And so with GPS, we've had the opportunity to meet once again, connect in Buffalo. She loves Buffalo as well. And essentially, so it's a family connection that's going on here.
Not only you moving here with your company, but we have your former colleagues deciding to move from Brooklyn, and she, of course, was displaced from New Orleans.
Via Katrina.
Via Katrina, and that situation. And so she's here in Buffalo. Other members of your team are mobilizing and thinking about, in fact, have taken a tour of the area. And what did they think of it?
Well, you have Cynthia. Good morning. Cynthia's coming in from Iowa. You have Philip coming in from Florida, but Phil Butera actually is originally from Buffalo. So I mean, it's that great feeling that's going on right now. It's a buzz, and essentially now we have 14 people, and we've located an office on Linwood Avenue, and I'm very attracted. I'm very attracted to the location, and it's strategically close to the medical corridor. So a lot of wonderful things are going to be happening in the very near future. I'm excited.
So
I don't want to touch too much of it.
I don't want to go into too many things, but I'm just thinking, like, 1 year from now, I can see an exponential kind of growth with your company because of
kind of, sort of.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Folks, this is someone you should remember, because he has definitely a great heart, but a vision for his company and for the people that work within his company.
Thank you.
And I think he's going to be a blessing to those here in the West New York area because of the heart that he has. I mean, he's a hard worker too, and very sharp.
Thank you.
Very, very sharp. What is it like growing up with a dream and knowing, I mean, this is a month and we were celebrating Dr. King and the dream and all that. Having a dream for a better life, what are your thoughts on just that?
Well, I know for myself, growing up in New Orleans, and some of the places that I saw on TV with Katrina, I always strived or wanted something different. I always wanted to go out and no matter what, just pursue my dreams and pursue those things that I was attracted to, whether it be a prestigious law degree, which landed me here, attracted to Buffalo, or business opportunities. Don't give up on your dreams. I mean, your dreams are there. You gravitate towards what it is that's going to complete you. When you do that, that essentially becomes the primary factor that matters most in anyone's life. I know in my life, it's that ever continual pursuit of trying to make sure that my life is fully actualized. And that's, I mean, it's like right now, I'm sitting here and I can think of 10,000 thoughts that's going on, because I'm still actively pursuing what it is I want to do. And part of that connects into empowering people and embracing Buffalonians and the Western New York region, and making sure that everyone gets what's due them, if that makes any sense. And in that I know there are jobs that need to be created, there's works to be performed, there's buildings that need to be occupied, there's housing that needs to be studied and grown. There's so much. I mean, we're really doing a lot of work here.
You came here and you saw the potential.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I'm so attracted to Buffalo. Thank you for, I have to say this to Buffalo, thank you for not occupying the freeways.
That's right. Many shoes have been worn off.
I mean, you know, that's just a minor thank you, among other things, and for being so warm and hospitable and accepting myself and my family and my business. So
GPS Consultants.
Yeah.
Remember that name, GPS Consultants, and especially because you want to also get involved in the community, and you were talking about the community at large. We're talking not just the Buffalo, but the Western New York community, and partner from time to time with groups and find out what's really happening.
Very, very true. I'm actively committed to being a part of the community because I know at the federal level there were a lot of challenges. And looking at how to break through and resolve some issues. And that's something that I bring to the table. I have the ability to kind of go in and find out what are the disconnects, what are some of the challenges, also see it from opposing sides and views. And also essentially offer it via source solutions or be a part of a change agent, so to speak, in terms of going in. And I love looking at a blighted picture and seeing something different. You know, I like that. I like looking at a picture and someone will say, well, it's crooked on the wall, but, you know, perhaps that's a new aesthetic appeal. I don't know. I mean, my views are not typical, and I like being attracted to that factor, especially here in Buffalo.
Well, we're very thankful that you looked at Buffalo and you saw something there. And we, of course, already know that we have a lot going on in Buffalo, and we're happy and pleased that another business has moved to this area and that you have plans for expansion. So I want to thank you very much for stopping by. And would you come back to our program in the future and then tell us what's happening with GPS Consultants, and how could someone contact you?
They can actually log into our website, www.gps-consultants.com, or they can call the office at 716-831-8100. If there are medical providers in the community that have questions about denied claims or resolution or what have you, they can always give us a call.
And physicians as well.
Yeah,
that's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, we thank you very much for being on our program.
Thank you.
And for dreaming and believing.
True.
That's awesome.